DLDC is the key direct support agency and one-stop shop for social enterprise in Donegal. We identified the increased need for collective support for pre-startup and emerging social entrepreneurs. The Social Enterprise Incubator Hub is an additional structured pathway to complement the existing suite of resources already available to social enterprise. The SICAP team here developed a concept note based on their knowledge of the sector and on local needs. We identified and engaged with external hub partners, and we approached them to collectively share their knowledge and expertise to our social entrepreneurs. These include Atlantic Technology University in Letterkenny, our academic and learning partners, SIRI, Social Enterprise Republic of Ireland for policy and information support, TATA for professional services and mentoring opportunities on their expertise, and Donegal Volunteer Centre for the provision of suitable volunteers to social enterprise. Through SICAP, DLDC has been able to develop the Social Enterprise Incubator Hub to support social entrepreneurs to navigate the challenging yet exciting journey from concept, idea to startup and trading. The SICAP team delivered 3 group workshops and intensive one-to-one mentoring from January. After the launch, the first workshop explained the social enterprise components and explored legal structures and how to get started. The second workshop focused on business planning, market research and community consultation, delivered by Dr. Isabel Cunningham of ATU Letterkenny. This was followed by a financial planning workshop on cash flow projections and source and finance. The third group workshop, we invited social finance providers to deliver presentations on the host of products and services available. These included facilitators from Leader, Clan Credo, Western Development Commission, Community Finance Ireland, and then information on localised grant opportunities. These supports from the SICAP team and our external partners have been instrumental in assisting social entrepreneurs to trading.
From the Social Enterprise Incubator Hub came bespoke different ideas addressing social and environmental needs in the community. We're delighted that out of the 6 attendees that came along to explore social entrepreneurship, that 3 are now operating, functioning or trading in the community.
I'm Victoria Hamsh from Bundoran. I'm looking to set up a circular economy community hub in Bundoran. This would kind of revolve around the reuse and reduction of waste, particularly textiles, but other like items as well, as much as reusing and repurposing furniture or anything that's waste that can be brought back to life.
I had a conversation with somebody and I was just kind of wondering how to start the business and where to go, and they said that the DLDC would be the best place. Just really, so that's why I came. And then all of a sudden, because I had the social enterprise idea, then we talked about the social enterprise hub, and yeah, it all formed from that first meeting.
It was obvious from the very first workshop that there is an increased need to support social innovation and entrepreneurship in Donegal. Early on, we realised that a wraparound bespoke support service was necessary. One that would share information on social enterprise legal structures, business planning, mentoring, financial planning, funding opportunities, and the external support organisations that are out there as well.
I approached the DLDC because they were offering the right supports and services that I needed for setting up a social enterprise at the stage.
The idea is a social circus, so the social circus in Donegal, really. There's lots of social and community circuses around Ireland, but there's none up here. So I'm a circus performer, and I want to bring that now and teach the new generation.
Well, I didn't know where to reach out, but I had this idea and I asked around through business connections, and someone recommended that I go to the DLDC. And I needed guidance because I knew what I had to do. I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know what the right thing to do is, so that's where I reached out to the DLDC.
If you look at some of the social enterprises that we worked with, Victoria and Circle, the impact that she's had at least 40 people attending each of her 5 swap shops this year to date, and more importantly, almost 500 pieces of clothing being swapped at each event. The repair station is fixing up to 10 items per event, an area that she's hoping to grow. The impact of these clothes being kept in circulation and out of landfill cannot be ignored.
Target audience is everybody really, but mostly the youth around the towns, disadvantaged areas maybe, rural areas, just we would like to go to them and bring them into, you know, so they get a feel of what we do and they learn new skills and whatever and have fun, really. We want to work with people with disabilities or that are living with different abilities, just anyone that we can get.
The supports that I got for Circular Dress Collaborative were bespoke to my specific needs for this business. So it was about the legal structures of how to form a social enterprise, which I knew nothing about. It was all the forms that needed to be done. It was the different enterprises to reach out to and everything like that. It was the needs for my specific business for me, which helped, again, get me to this place today, because it was just specifically for my business what I needed.
Part of their supports is a series of workshops, talking like one workshop, a few workshops over the course of 12 months.
The Social Enterprise Incubator Hub was fantastic, such a great help. I didn't really know where to go and how to start a social enterprise or give this away for free. And I was told like what a social enterprise is, the differences in a charity and a CLG. It was, you know, split out. Finances were talked about, you know, marketing was talked about. After the workshops finished, I still got great support. I'm very busy as a performer in general, but it was done at my pace. It wasn't, you know, everything was arranged around my schedule, which was lovely. One-to-one mentoring was great, and we had follow-up meetings after follow-up meetings. So if I was sent away with my homework to do, and then brought back in whenever it suited me to look over it and see where we were at. So yeah, it was great.
It is about repairing garments that would otherwise be thrown away. It's about repurposing garments that might not be loved in one form, but can be turned into another form. It's about taking women who are marginalized in society.
The Social Enterprise Incubator Hub offers mentoring services, meeting room space, hot desk, admin supports across our regional offices.
Things that we learned on the journey is that in-person facilitation and peer support was important. Following the initial in-person workshop, we explored online options, but overwhelmingly the group wanted that in-person, one-to-one peer support.
Somebody that wanted to go down the route of the social enterprise, absolutely contact the DLDC, because the journey was so easy, everything was explained so well. The help is there at the end of the phone. If you have a question, you just pick up the phone and ring, or email or text or whatever, and it's there. It's so easy, and it's just, yeah, it's really informative and really helpful.
Next steps for our Social Enterprise Incubator Hub: we continue to support those 3 social enterprises that are now trading. We'll continue our support with governance, their support and capacity, building their skills and tools, eventually expand into supporting them with recruitment and possibly charities regulator application. We have those social enterprise startups that are in the hub that are not at trading stage yet. We'll get them from pre-trading into that trading stage, and we'll continue that mentoring and training. We'll expand our collaboration partners. We have a fantastic relationship built with key agencies in social enterprise support, and we're going to expand on that with the success of this. And then also we're going to replicate in 2025. We're going to have another social enterprise incubator hub for support for social entrepreneurs in Donegal.